Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. For those of you on YouTube, welcome to the video. Hello everyone, I am back. I appreciate your understanding while I took the week off. Had a lot going on last week and I needed to have time, flexibility, be able to do what I needed to do because a lot of that stuff, it was hard to schedule. It was, those things in life where you just, oh, I need to do this and I need to do it now. And then, that sort of thing. And a lot of changes in my life that I needed some time to process. Although, as you can probably tell, I haven't quite finished processing yet. So, was afraid I'd be a little emotional. But wanted to get back on the streaming schedule and start getting my consistency back up. So, I will talk about it in the future once I feel led to do so, because I want to be able to use my experience to help support others who might be going through things that are similar. So, but apparently today will not be the day because I'm just not there yet. It normally takes me a while to process things. It's just the way I am. It's what I've learned of myself, and I've just luckily have come to accept it. So we will see how it goes day by day, but I will definitely make my best effort to start the stream up again each day, Monday through Saturday. So that will be the first step, and then we will go from there, and we will take this journey together and see what happens. And I hope and pray I can help people as I go through it. Why am I even looking at that? I can't even walk. Okay, let me see if I can make some stuff. So we are back with Winkeltje, and I think we were just kind of plugging along. Haven't really had a chance to do much yet. So I guess we did quite a bit. Everything's progress in this game. Haven't really been able to open anything new up though. So let's see. I've got 4 of those, so let's hold off on that. I've got a new one. What's that? Blueberry. Okay. What we got out of that? Well, let's just leave it at that so I can have some actual... How do we get out of here? There we go. I can have some actual chamomile in my pocket. Alright, how are we doing? We'll make a couple more soups. I don't need anything else. Huh. I'll make some food porridge anyway. Oh, hello. That's new, isn't it? Did that just pop up? Whoa. Ooh, something with potatoes. There's only 2 of them. Ouch. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. No, I'm out of potatoes. Oh well. Okay. Well, that helped a little. Not much. A little. We will slowly make our way over here. Alright. There's that chamomile. I knew it was going to come into play. Alright. I'm just going to make this the potion drawer. Make my life easier. I'm all about making my life easier. Not that it always works. But I can always try. Oh no, my last potato. So sad. Okay. Whoa. There is no wool. No wool? Did I miss it? No, I did not. I really need another cupboard. How much money do I have? I do have a decent amount of money. Put that in there. I didn't double up, did I? I did not. Okay. don't think we unlocked anything else. Looking at crafting. What we got here? That's the food. That's the alchemy. Oh, no, not yet. So maybe... Whoa. I don't like it when it does that. Do we spend all the monies? Yeah, maybe. Alright, there we go. Well, no, we shouldn't have, because now I can't get the cupboard. Well, what's that mean? That's new. That, or I've just never noticed it before, which is a huge possibility. Okay, these aren't expensive, I think. Let's see, I should go back a bit. Here. So you want to fight with me? There we go. Okay. Now we are definitely broke. Alright. Ooh, cheese. Have some cheese. And some soup. Oh, hang on. Let's try the new soup. There we go. Alright. We have an odd assortment of stuffs. Oh, I already have apples up there. Wait, what is that blue stuff? Oh, that is the... Okay. What was it? Where did I have apples? Oh, I didn't put the apples up, but I thought about it. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Oh my. Oh, I had potatoes. Oh, I don't foresee a lot of people buying vegetable soup. Oh no, I don't have any mail. I'm worried about it. I don't even have any mail. I do have mail. I don't have any wool. I'm so sorry. Oh, I do have nails. Ooh. Okay, shirt. Kind of bypassing the process here. Oh no, so much wool. Sir, do you have any wool? Wool. Oh, no. Why don't you have wool? Got some beautiful green seeds, but no wool. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of that either. I have lavender. I have lemon. I think I have any cough. I think the yellow stuff's cough syrup, right? I'm sorry. This is one of those things. Is that another merchant? We're getting double merchants now? So that's awesome. There's some cloth remedies. Those are cheap. I could sell those for 33. Turf? Hello, sir. Would you like some dirt? I already had plenty of unhappy customers. Let's not have another one. Okay. We're going to place a bet on whether the merchant makes it. Wow, he's super fast today. Dang. Thank you, Mark. Mark the merchant. Okay. Oh, first thing we do, let's go grab the taters. Move in taters. And we're over encumbered again. I see. Need the chamomile. Everything else is fine. I think I was supposed to move some stuff. And I forgot. Since it's been a week. Well, I stand corrected. They wiped out the green veggie soup. Good for you guys. Shirts. This stuff is just so random. Oh, look at that. Haha, I can walk around now. Okay. I honestly just think it's... I don't think it... I mean, they're about as big as two of them, aren't they? And they're about 1.5, so I get more space. But if I do the same amount, no, actually these are cheaper. And then I get double the, I don't know. Hard to figure out. Guess it depends what's at a premium right now. I'm pretty good on space, so I can't complain. Good morning, Isabella. How are you doing? Doing all right. Baking muffins. Oh, I'd be doing all right if I had some muffins baking too. Yum. Great way to start the day. What kind of muffins, if I may ask? Although I don't know that there's such a thing as a bad muffin. Oh, blueberry with streusel topping. That is so good. That's vegetable soup. Oh, vegetable stew. Cakes. Luck. Alright. When you think you won't ever be out of potatoes, you run out of potatoes. Okay. Feel good to go. I am out of nails though. What do we got here? What's going on in the summer? Summertime. Resources become more expensive, food becomes cheaper, and slightly more customers stop by. Uh-oh. So we're gonna have a barter royale here soon, I guess. Oh my, stuff is so expensive. Blueberry seeds? No blueberry seeds. Maybe I don't get blueberry seeds. I don't even see blueberries. Maybe I'm ahead of the curve here. Not necessarily a bad thing some days. For a Monday, I'll take it. There we go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Everything seems calm and quiet. I forgot to get wool. Yeah, there was something I forgot. Ew. Ouch. Okay. Have some wool Meal on the way, sir. Depends on how quick Mark gets here. Hopefully that's him. Goodness. Oh no, I don't have any linen. Do you have any linen? What is this game? It looks like Settlers. This is that Winkeltje. I think you saw it a couple weeks ago. Oh no, it doesn't have any. Right. But it's, yeah, you just run your own little shop. It's, you know, you buy low, sell high, and then you can open up crafting stations and make your own stuff. It is cool. It's a nice game to start on a Monday morning because it's not too crazy. Well, at least I can get some flyers. Fortunately, he doesn't have any names. No shirts. I have purple cheese. I think that's good. I've only got 2 spots left. Let's get a couple of linen from here. Maybe. I don't have linen on my list? Really? Nope, I just completely missed it. Okay. The last 2 slots. Oh, is it loud? I think they changed things on me. Because it was really good. Yeah, it was like super low. Huh. How's that? Is that better? Better. I pulled you up on the PC and I can see. Yeah, you gotta learn the pro tips here, you know. There's no pro tips here, ever. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Kind of throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. Pray something sticks. There we go. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. They said it was going to have more customers, so I was waiting for the rush on the counter to happen. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, I've noticed it looked like a lot of the audio is louder than what it was. So something's changed, but I don't know what. Haven't changed any settings in my game or anything, so, or even on my stream. I'm not sure what's going on. Something somewhere's happened. I'm not sure where. So I may need to go across the board and check everything. Pockets are full of veggies. Wiggle. Okay, there we go. Finally. Alright. We're gonna brew some potions. Pretty much got everything still. Doesn't look like anybody bought any potions. Which is good. I'm assuming that means that no one was sick. Goodness. Okay. All of a sudden, I have an extremely loud cricket in my room. I hope no one can hear that but me. Oh, that's right. Hello, Gruesome. How are you today? Oh goodness, I haven't seen any of you. It feels like in forever. crickets. I don't understand. They've been around for like a week or two. I didn't think they normally showed up for like the end of August, September, and they're early. So does that mean we're going to have a short summer? I don't know what it means. And they're loud. Got one in the garage and you can hear it. It's loud. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I guess I've got a co-host right now or something. I don't know what's going on. I guess I should have bought the purple cheese. I only have 2 cheese left. You'd be okay with a shorter summer. It's been, well, it's kind of been all over the place, honestly. But it has been pretty hot. I'm hoping I can get my stream in. Oh, that's right, I'm out of potatoes. What do I put here then? Because we've got a storm rolling in that we weren't supposed to have today because I was going to grill out for dinner, so now I don't know what I'm going to do. So maybe if it comes early, it'll rain itself out and I'll still be able to grill for dinner. We will see. I think I'd learned by now so much for making plans. You were expecting storms all weekend and it missed you? That may be the case. I don't think it was supposed to storm until like Wednesday or Thursday. And then all of a sudden that's cleared up. And I don't have any potatoes. I'm completely out of potatoes. So, and then all of a sudden the rest of the week's cleared up and it's supposed to storm sometime. Well, it's supposed to storm sometime this afternoon according to the weather forecast. But about an hour ago it started clouding up. So I'm better off looking at the sky than anything else. You have wool. Really need wool. Need linen too. Ouch, linen is expensive. There's some wool. Cheaper stuff's better. I guess I did get some wool. Okay, well that's good. Now I need pants. Pants are good too. Not shirts. These poor people clothed. It says I already have one, but I don't see it. Is it already on the shelf, maybe? Dogs are running low. And I'm out of room. That. My mom lives on the East Coast. We live in the Midwest. She tries to keep up with our weather and gets so worried about us. I always say, Mom, I believe it when I see it. Quit watching your channel for our weather. I think that's what every mother does. Mine does the same thing. Like, why are you worried about my weather? You guys are got all kinds of stuff headed your way. Where'd all my mandrakes go? Oh my goodness. I can get some more here. Oh, I need a filling potion. I gotta be quick. No, you don't have... You got some strange inventory for an alchemist. Or a potion. Yep, should have bought the purple cheese. But, I don't know. It seems like you get to a certain age and you just start worrying. So I am doing my best not to get there myself. It's like with weather. It's like, okay, well, what are you going to do about weather? What are you going to do about it? Whoops. I think I was supposed to plant these over here. There we go. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize those were done. The best thing you can do is just pray. Okay, sell that one. How much? Oh, it's been so long since I've done this. Whoop, no, I didn't want to pick you up. I'm going to get out of the menu. There. Okay. I know I'm overburdened. Close this menu first. Okay. Alright, there's one. There's two. I think these help my... better than these, right? Yeah, whatever that housing thing is. I think that's like customer appeal or something. Jump them levels. Alright, there we go. I think. I don't have any more seeds, right? I don't remember where the seeds were. I thought there was a section for seeds. Maybe not. Okay. Put some stuff on the shelf. Uh-oh, I'm out of rapples. That's awful. Oh, I really need to get these 4. Cupboards. Really need to get these 4 cupboards better situated. Oh, there we go. Now you guys can have some wool. Oh, gruesome. I forgot to ask you, what game are you playing today? Didn't know if you picked up anything new with all the amazing summer sales they had out there or not. Ooh, now banana bread or cinnamon muffins? I don't know that I've ever had cinnamon muffins. But I know I like banana bread. I really like banana bread. In fact, I think I forgot to buy some bananas this morning when I was in the grocery store. I have a hard time eating bananas. It's like hit and miss whether they or not they tear up my stomach. So, what I found, if I make banana bread, it's not as bad. Okay, did I make, how am I doing on soup? Let's see, I've got some more potatoes, so let's make some more stew. I don't mind bananas. They just gotta be careful with them. And I can't figure out, because I've tried just about every variation, because I thought maybe it was a combination of what I drank them with or other stuff I ate. So I've even tried just eating them on my own, and then they upset my stomach. So I'm like, okay. Which doesn't make any sense, because I think I read somewhere that they're good for your digestive system. remember. I know they were in a list of something that was good for you here lately, but I don't remember if it was that one. I found a couple of lists, new information that I hadn't known, and I can't remember now which list it was on. So, but the first time I eat yogurt, if it's been a long time since I've eaten it, it does that to me too. So I wonder if that's why, because it's working to correct things. Okay, I said I was out of apples. Oh, I can't buy anything. I'm encumbered. I don't have any apples, and I can't buy anything. Wow, I'm like in a vicious cycle right now. Now I'm out of taters. I used up the taters are in the stew. Go get your taters in the stew. I'm a horrible storekeeper. Oh no. Do I have any mandrake root? I don't. The mandrake root be gone. But yeah, bananas. Yeah, bananas are really good for you. I mean, super good for you. Why aren't you grabbing that? Okay, I'm confused. Somebody else grab it? Somebody else grab it. There we go. I know I have linen. Oh my. That was a little rough. Bananas have been genetically modified 11 times. I wonder if they're still technically bananas. That sounds like a lot of modification. Okay, what am I out of? I don't need lavender. I am low on artichokes. I think I need to bake a bunch of bread. That might help. Okay, it's going to encumber myself more, unfortunately. So does that mean I can't? Okay, I can do that. Good. Slowly. Stuff made. I need more mandrake root, but I don't have any place to put it. Bake some bread. Oh, so close. That's okay. We will empty our pockets. There we go. Speed run. I'm out of cheese. Out of cheese. Oh gosh. I have bread everywhere. This might as well be the closest store at this point. Linen, I don't need that anymore. We'll throw the wool there. Okay. is better? What was it we were completely out of? I've already forgotten. We have clogs, we have trousers. We have a lot of wool. Iron. Did I look into buying dirt? I thought I'd say that in my lifetime. Ah, there's the blueberries. I am going to buy one dirt, because otherwise that just seems silly. We have blueberry seeds? Blueberry seeds. Aha. How many do they give me? Just 3? And I need at least 2. In the game. I wish I had bread at home. I bought bread last week. Went to use it last night to mix up some hamburger patties for my grilling tonight. And it started molding already. So I don't know if it's the weather or I'm just buying them at a really bad time. I can't keep bread. Bread will not keep in my house, so I'm honestly thinking about the next loaf I buy. I'm going to put it in the fridge. See if that helps. Okay. Move that over a little bit more, maybe. Get this one fit in. Am I too far? Really? Okay, the planters are apparently a little bit bigger than the little growing plots. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, well, drat. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time with, and it's the, the sliced bread. Buns and stuff, I don't seem to have as much of a problem, but, oh, I gotta close the menu. But that I do. So I'll have to figure that out. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Didn't know you could still get up early in the morning, huh? It does happen every once in a while sometimes. Okay. Wait, I thought... Oh, that was the blueberry seeds. I'm doing better. Every day is better. I was planning on talking a little bit about what my season was like currently, especially since I took a whole week off. But I was getting emotional already, so give it a little more time. And but yeah, every day it's just, getting used to change. Your brain wants to tell you, it's the end of the world, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just things are changing. All there is to it. And we can use that change for good. So I just need a few days to be able to tell my brain that and get my brain on board with it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope my season isn't catching. So I know you're going through your own season as well. I've been praying for you. It's just one of those things that it takes time. I don't know if it's a matter of getting used to change, or you need to grieve things that you feel you've lost, or yeah, it's just, brains sometimes are a mystery. I don't know why my brain's thinking this way, but I understand the process that I can use to try and, what's the word I want to use? Let my brain know, or let me know, or, you know, whatever this is, you know, let myself know I'm listening. I've got my back. You know, we will work through these emotions and these thoughts and everything, but let's see what will happen if we think of them this way instead of, the world's coming to an end. Let's not go into mode. So that's what I'm trying to work on right now. So, and yeah, last week I just knew I was too emotional. But this week I was like, okay, I'm stronger. We're getting into, you know, habits to get through this, and I need something positive. I need to feel like I'm doing something that is honoring God and hopefully serving others at the same time. I need, you know, I need to keep adding positivity and purpose in my life. So, thank you. I don't feel brave right now. Part of me still feels like I am. Part of me is trying to tell myself that I'm being fake. So, I'm my own worst critic. It's very frustrating sometimes. Oh no, I'm still out of potatoes. I wonder if I should get more potato seeds. But, you know, part of this also helps me to kind of step outside my comfort zone and step outside of myself, so I don't get locked up, you know, in my head or in my heart, thinking these things over and over and over again, because that's not good either. I don't need to be dwelling on it all day long. So I need, you know, to be able to give it its time, but then still be able to focus on other things too, because I need to function. But it's easier said than done. But it always starts with that first step. One step. You start with one step, and then you can start with another. And some days are better than others, and yeah, you just take it day by day. Some days it's hour by hour. Filling your life with God and purpose is amazing. I'm going to apply that to my own life. Well, I'd say you do it. I love your tweets where you're singing songs. You sang a song over the weekend that just, I needed it. So grateful for it. So when we put ourselves out there and we share, you know, we're helping more than we know. And we possibly could be helping more than we'll ever know, because it's, you know, not possible for us to know who all we reach, who all hears us. So just knowing we've put it out there and trusting that God will get it where it needs to go, or will guide people to us to hear that message. It's huge, and it's beyond us. And I just try to remember, I don't need that feedback, and I don't need that validation to know that what I'm doing is making a change somewhere with someone. And if it's just one person, it's enough. And I know, at least if I'm doing this, if I don't hear that it helps or reaches anyone else, I know right now it's helping me. And I'm important too. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate the hugs. It's weird. The tears right now, I'm not sad. There's just a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts, and it's just, I think I'm overwhelmed right now. So it comes out in tears. So I apologize if that makes anyone uncomfortable. I really don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, which is, you know, why I haven't streamed the last week, but I also don't want to hide. So trying to find that balance is interesting sometimes. Oh, veggie soup. Let's stew. Veggie stew. See if we got any potatoes. maybe all of this is scary unknown is leading you somewhere where God needs you, and it will bring you peace and fulfill you in a brand new way. It's just so hard to see. You are important. You don't make us uncomfortable. Be real. Be you. We're here for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh-oh. I need to move these guys over a little bit more. Thank you. I've already seen, you know, so much that he's done for me. This stream has been a huge blessing. And has reached people and is helped. And, you know, I appreciate so much all the support, you know, even the support that I don't necessarily, you know, see. I know it's there. I know there's silent support out there, and I appreciate it just as much. And, you know, it doesn't even have to be in a form that I can see. Just people that are here. You know, they're support. And there's a lot of things that people will do that, you know, I will never see or hear. You know, word of mouth, or just someone, they heard my message and, you know, it gave them, you know, shifted the way they were thinking of the day, and then they were able to pass that on to someone that they run into during the day. Even if it was, you know, just to smile at them or anything. It's just, it's the little things. We think it has to be huge things, and it doesn't. It's little things that become huge. It is. It's kind of mind-blowing to be a part of that, because we all think that we're, you know, there's nothing we could do or say to change the world. But, you know, there's little things that we can do to make the world a little brighter. I'm encumbered again already. Okay. Nope, don't clear it. Okay, didn't clear it. Good. I thought I hit the wrong button. Get in there, you. I'm always playing the coolest games you've never heard of. Awesome. That is awesome. I actually find a lot of my games from some streamers that I watch. They're more into the indie games, but they run along more the lines of the games I like to play, the management, the city builder, and all the variation of. So I know a lot of the streamers seem to cover, you know, the shooters and the battle royales and that sort of thing. So I like bringing out the variety, because unless the game is just extremely unique, I don't stick with one game for very long. I would love to play shooters. There's some shooters out there I'd love to play. I'm just no good at them. But I've only played them on console, and I honestly just think it's just hard to play shooters on console. But I just never get around to trying them on a computer. Oh, yay. I can make this again. But, I mean, if nothing else, if I could get a group together, or find a group that wouldn't mind that I was terribly awful, I bet it would be hilarious for me to play a shooter. That's just, yeah, exactly. That's what I was doing. I was playing all these different games and just stuff would happen. It'd be hilarious. And I'd be like, man, I wish everybody could have seen that. And I'm like, well, you couldn't stream it. And I was like, nah, I'm not a streamer. And then, yeah. Be careful what you say you're not. I almost think when you say, I'm not this, I'm not that, God hears you and goes, oh, really? So, I, you wouldn't think it would go into the category of dangerous prayers, but sometimes I think it does. Don't deal my face. Luckily, I don't. I have no control over your fate. Thank goodness. The one who does it best has control over that. But yeah, that's how I ended up finding. Well, seal deal. Either one worked. But yeah, that's how I ended up finding God Squad Church and Susie, and then Aki and Peach, and so just the community has grown. I love how it kind of spreads out all over the place. It's a humongous community when you really look at it. But yeah, it was the whole thing that I was positive God was calling me to stream. It did not make any sense to me. I had no clue what I was doing. I still don't. But I was like, okay, I'll look into it. And I did. And here's where I am. And, I needed to be here with everything that's happened in the last 2 years. God knew this was where I needed to be. He knew I was going to need this community. He knew I was going to need the support. He knew it because, of course, he can see. He can see what we can. And it gives me grace bumps. It gives me grace bumps. No more of this. No, what do you mean you don't have any cheese? Oh, yeah. And I've just, I used to plan ahead and try to manage and control everything and be organized and, borderline OCD. But it's kind of been freeing to just let that go and be like, you know what? God's got this. He knows everything that's going on. He can see more than you can. Just let some of it go, and it's gonna work out. And it's a very new thing for me, and the brain's definitely freaking out about that part. We're probably gonna be working through that for the rest of my life. I ran out of linen, right? Sure I did. Are we out of mandrake? Good heavens. Well, that's it for that. Oh dear. I should get some more potato seeds. Okay, everything's, gonna go down to 2 here. I believe it's 2. I had a friend tell me that God did not bring me this far to have me fall on my face again. And it's true. This is the hardest part of the journey where everything has, I knew it was coming. I had time to prepare myself and, plan for it, what I could. But it just, you don't really know how you're going to handle it, and how you're going to feel, and what you're going to think until the reality hits you. Until it actually becomes real. Move this back a bit. Alright, some more potatoes here. There we go. You are very right. It is going to work out. But of course, I think the hardest part is just waiting. The waiting is the worst. But I feel blessed now because I've got, the stream and the community now to kind of fill that waiting time, so I have purpose while I wait for that next step. I just got to figure out when I need to rest and everything, because I have a bad tendency to just keep going, and I don't take the time to rest, and then I kind of get laid low. So I would like to be able to kind of skip that part. May was not fun with being sick for a whole month. Oh, thank you. Your faith and courage and composure at this time is so inspiring and encouraging to us. I want to share the process for people who are going through similar processes, but I can tell you right now, I don't feel like my faith is strong, I don't feel courageous, and I definitely don't feel composed. But I definitely appreciate that it's being heard that way. So, and I have so many people that say, I don't know how you're doing this, and I just tell them, I'm not. This is not me. If this was me, I'd be curled up in a corner somewhere. This is not me. This is all God. I am just pretty much being carried right now. Well, who knows how long I've been carried. I'm hoping at some point in time I can stand on my own 2 feet with him walking beside me. But I'm hoping it's just not a continuous process of being carried. If anyone could carry me for the rest of my life, at least it would be Jesus. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Here, you want this? There we go. And now we can make syrup. Oh, that takes mandrake too? I need that mandrake. Oh, it's 3 of each. That'll work. That will work. What are we doing on 3? Out of potatoes, as usual. At least we can use porridge. Okay, I think that's good. And then this is going to, unfortunately, have to be last day, and then I'm going to have to close up shop, because wow, that hour went fast. And speaking of that, I need to get my messages up. Oh, I hate that it always... Oh, if I could type. That would be a new type of fish that has been recently located in the Alaskan wilderness. A discod. Well, all said, I have learned to be content. It is a process. It is. And it's so funny because you think it's just supposed to happen when you're younger. And it's something that you actually learn. It's just so funny. I really wish I had kept a journal when I was younger, because I would love to be able to go through it right now and just see how differently I think. But I mean, I already know the big difference. I was, as a Christian, young Christian, I was so judgmental. It was awful. Of course, you know, I was a Christian and I knew right from wrong, and I should be able to tell everybody, and that's not the way that works. So, and what's really bad is my brain just defaults to that, and it just drives me nuts. I'm like, when is this going to be over with? But, and I think the big thing was, you know, I saw, you know, my faith and religion and the Bible and everything, it was just black and white, and it's not. Because for the first time last September, I am reading the Bible all the way through, and it's not black and white. It's, you need to read the whole thing to be able to understand because God explains everything, and every little situation that you think isn't covered in the Bible, it is. It's just may not necessarily be in one or two scripture. It's just kind of spread out. But of course I didn't know that. And now I do. And it's like, oh, I could have saved myself so much. Well, not just myself, but other people heartache, because, I thought I was helping people, and, wasn't necessarily because, how my message was being given. And, so it's just, yeah, I could have saved myself and a lot of other people heartbreak, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to make up for it, but at least I'm hoping I'm learning from it, and we'll learn more and be able to change that every day. Because, can't change the past. But I can do a lot for the future. Wow, that's a lot of lavender. Why do I have so much lavender? Oh, I do not have room for all these green beans. Green beans. Pick up these things. I feel like that type of training just wasn't available years ago. It wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, there's just, it was the same thing for the reason that I didn't know what I know now, is I didn't take responsibility for my own faith and for my own relationship with God. And I didn't do what I needed to do to grow it and learn everything. I mean, it's like any other relationship. It takes time, and you need to, do things and say things to make the relationship stronger. It isn't any different with your relationship with God. But I didn't know that back then. You just, I say I'm saved, I go to church every week, and, I read scripture every once in a while, so I'm good. Well, it's more to it than that. But the relationship with God is the foundation for everything. And once you grow closer and you go to Him for everything, and prayer is your first response, then everything else kind of falls into place. But I didn't understand that because I wasn't taught that. I was taught the basics, and then I wasn't really. And if I was told that I need to, work on my relationship with God, I don't remember it. So either it just didn't click, or I just honestly wasn't told. Because I remember being in Sunday school and asking questions in Sunday school, probably, my young teens? And the response I normally got was, well, you just need to believe it and that's it. I mean, what are you going to learn from that? And now I'm just wondering if, my Sunday school teacher even had the answers. So it's just, I've tried to make it a, what's the word? Tried to make it my goal in life to, have that information. And I like to search for information. I love to research and find all kinds of information. But and luckily with more people that you meet, they ask questions and they, challenge you on the things that you know or you say. And so you can find that answer. You can find something. And while they may not accept, what you believe you found as the answer, you found it for yourself, and you're more prepared for the next time. I think God is still happy with us when we are doing the best we can with what we know. Oh yeah, He understands. He knows our hearts, and what we're capable of, what we can and can't do, what we can and can't handle. We can't learn everything at once, or we will be way overloaded and tempted to quit. Exactly. I've learned to give my past self grace. I wish I loved to research. Yeah, that's another thing I'm working on, because all these everything that it tells you to love others as yourself. Well, we always forget to include ourselves in that. And that's one of the big things, because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love others correctly? So there's just so much, and there's just not enough time in one stream or one day, I think, to go over it all. But so I'm hoping I've got a lot of a lifetime left to be able to learn more and grow in it and share it with other people and help them to see that, even with our past experiences and my own past experience, because my upbringing in a church, I thought we were great. I thought we were good. We were golden because, I was in a Christian family and we went to church and all that. But there were still things that I believed incorrectly, and it affected my life and my family, my kids, immensely, and not in a good way. And then once I figured it out, it kind of flipped everyone's world on its head, which of course didn't go over well either. But that's another story for another time. And my time is up today, unfortunately. I wish we could keep going. This conversation could probably go on all day, but thank you, Isabella, so much for joining me. Love these conversations. Love them to death. These conversations are why I stream. The game's a perk. The game is fun, but these conversations are why I stream. So, and Gruesome, I hope you have an amazing day, and hope to see you soon, and hopefully I'll be back. So today was the day I was dreading. It's always that first day after you've been gone for a while. You don't know how it's going to work, but it went well today. And it's because of you guys, so I appreciate that. So check me out on YouTube. Hang out on Discord if you want to find a Discord community. See if it works for you. It is a faith community, but you do not need to believe to belong there. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to get to know you, what games you enjoy, or it isn't even just games. There's people who love anime and board games and oh my goodness, yeah, I can't even list all the stuff. So come check it out. See if you can find your thing there. And I hope you do, because this community is amazing. They're a huge part of why I'm here and why I'm still here, and I haven't lost my mind. So I love them to death, and I hope and pray that maybe they can be the support and encouragement that you might be looking for. And it's normally where I hang out, kind of in the wings while I'm not streaming and going about my day. So would love to see you there. Say hello. You can pick and choose whichever one of the servers you want to go in, or you can join both. And I'm in both as well. So thank you. God bless you to do. God bless you to do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we definitely need to end this stream. I've reached my limit apparently. God bless you today as well. Enjoy your muffin making. I am envious. Now I want muffins, and I'm not a big muffin person, but that sounds good. Haven't had muffins in a long time. May have to look into that for next week for the grocery shopping. I'll have to start making my list already. Oh, but please remember, everyone. Oh, don't be sorry. It's a good problem to have, right? Please remember, everyone, you are loved and you are not alone. Come hang out with us anytime I am live. Come hang out in the Discord channel, because we are there. We want to encourage you. We want to share your joy of life, games, whatever it is that you enjoy. Love to get to know you, and so you don't feel like you're alone. We want to be there for you through the good times and the bad. That's what this is all about, and that's what this life is all about. We are here for each other. So thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with my silliness and my bad game playing. I always appreciate it, and I always love seeing everyone. New journeys wait in the next video. I hope to see you all there. Take care.